Every December, the world is told one story about Nagaland, a story of colors, drums, warrior dances, shawls, and smiles, a story called the Hornbill Festival. And yes, it is beautiful. But is that the full story? Because behind the celebration, there are questions we rarely ask, questions about money, power, priorities, and identity. So today, we're not here to blindly praise, and we're not here to blindly criticize. We're here to ask one honest question. What did Hornbill Festival 2025 really give Nagaland? And what did it take away? This is the good, the bad, and the ugly. Section 1. The good. Let's begin with what Hornbill does right, because it does many things right. Number 1. A rare moment of Naga unity. Hornbill Festival 2025 once again brought together all 17 Naga tribes under one space, at Kasama Naga Heritage Village. Each Morung told a different story. Through dance, song, attire, food, and ritual, in a time when modern life pulls young Nagas away from village roots, Hornbill becomes a living classroom, not from textbooks, but from elders, drums, and lived memory. For many young people, this is the only time they see their traditions performed, at scale. And that matters. Number 2. Record footfall. Real money. Official numbers say it clearly. Over 2.14 lakh visitors attended Hornbill 2025. About 1.55 lakh locals, 56,000 domestic tourists, and around 2,500 foreign visitors. That footfall translates into money. Real money. Hotels, homestays, taxis, food stalls, craft sellers, especially in Kohima and Dimapur, saw a major boost. For many small vendors and artisans, these 10 days decide whether the year thrives or sinks. Number 3. Growing regional and global visibility. This year, Arunachal Pradesh partnered with Nagaland, leading to agreements in tourism, culture, music, horticulture, and industries. Foreign diplomats from countries like Malta and Ireland attended, praising Naga hospitality and culture, and expressing interest in youth exchanges, education, and sports. Like it or not, Hornbill has become Nagaland's global calling card. Number 4. Revival of crafts and skills. From traditional shawls and bamboo work to woodcarving and metal crafts, Hornbill keeps endangered skills alive. Some of the most encouraging stories come from elders mentoring youth in weaving, gunsmithing, and heritage craftsmanship. In a fast digitalizing world, Hornbill still creates space for hands, not just screens. Section 2. The bad. Now comes the uncomfortable part. Because while Hornbill shines on the surface, cracks appear when you look closer. Number 1. Over-commercialization and price exploitation. Every year, the same complaint returns. Inflated prices. Hotels suddenly triple rates. Taxi fares skyrocket. Food becomes expensive. Not better. Because Hornbill has become the only tourism season, many businesses treat it as a once-a-year jackpot. The result? Budget travelers feel cheated. Repeat tourists hesitate to return. And Nagaland slowly earns a reputation for poor value. Number 2. Government-led, not people-led. Hornbill today is heavily run by state machinery. In the weeks leading up to December, entire departments revolve around one festival, while routine governance slows elsewhere or completely closed. Critics point out something important. Hornbill began as Naga Week in 1993, driven by civil society. Now, many feel it should return to being people-led, with the government acting as facilitator, not center stage manager. Culture does not belong to files and protocols. Number 3. Cosmetic infrastructure fixes. Every November, roads suddenly get repaired. Kohima gets cleaned, streetlights start working. And every January, much of it disappears. Young people openly ask, why does development only happen to impress tourists? Why not year-round roads, water, power, and connectivity, especially in rural areas? A festival should celebrate development, not temporarily replace it. Number 4. Overdependence on one festival. Hornbill has become too big to fail. And that itself is a problem. Nagaland has many festivals, many landscapes, many stories. But tourism policy revolves around one 10-day event, creating a boom and bust economy. When Hornbill sneezes, the tourism sector catches a cold. Section 3. The ugly. Now we reach the part few like to discuss openly. Number 1. Alcohol and policy contradiction. Nagaland has a Liquor Total Prohibition Act. Yet during Hornbill, alcohol flows freely, often openly, often officially ignored. Church bodies and social activists ask a hard question. If prohibition is the policy, why is Hornbill the exception? And if Hornbill is the exception, then what is the policy really about? Number 2. Hierarchy of hospitality. Another sharp critique. Foreign tourists are often treated better than Indian tourists. Western visitors receive warmth, patience, even deference. Domestic tourists, who form the majority, often face impatience or neglect. This creates a troubling message. Are we celebrating culture for ourselves? Or performing it for Western validation? While tourists appreciated the festival, some shared that they had hoped to hear more Naga traditional music, but many of the night concerts featured primarily Western music. Number 3. The permit paradox. Foreigners get relaxed access during Hornbill through eased permit processes. But Indian citizens still struggle with poorly communicated and cumbersome ILP procedures, so the irony stands. Nagaland becomes easier for outsiders, harder for fellow Indians. Number 4. Festival as distraction. The most serious allegations is this, that Hornbill's grandeur is sometimes used as a feel-good distraction. While drums beat and crowds cheer, unemployment, corruption, youth frustration, and the long-pending Naga political question remain unresolved. When student groups observe Black Days or protests during Hornbill, it sends a powerful message. Culture cannot permanently silence conscience. Section 4. The way forward. Despite all this, one thing is clear. Hornbill is not the problem. How we run it is. Local voices suggest practical solutions. Decentralized management. Let tribal councils, civil society, and entrepreneurs lead, with government supporting, not controlling. Promote year-round tourism, other festivals, ecotourism, village stays, heritage trails. Introduce fair pricing guidelines to protect tourists and honest businesses alike. Put authentic culture first. Performances should reflect Naga traditions, not tourist stereotypes, and have an honest alcohol dialogue involving churches, youth, government, and civil society, not silence. Hornbill Festival 2025 was successful in numbers, visibility, and celebration. But success alone is not enough anymore. The real question Nagaland must ask is Hornbill serving the people, or are the people serving Hornbill? Culture is not a costume. Identity is not a performance. And festivals should build futures, not mask problems. If Hornbill can evolve with honesty, it can become more than a spectacle. It can become a model. Until then, the debate must continue.